Welcome back to 7-on-7 action here on the Roxamore Sports Network. As right now, Evolve just looking to go home tonight with, well, a little bit of happiness right now. Just heartbreak in the last game. Picked off with no time remaining on the clock, losing by 20-17. 3 points for an interception, so it's unfortunate for them. As they'll look to answer right back with a win finally. Here's McGowan. Snap goes. McGowan, he's looking deep. He's got a man, and he's tripped up. And they called no flag there. Unfortunate. It seemed like there was contact there, and it seemed like the man from Evolve was going to catch that ball, but unfortunately, the referees did not agree with calling pass interference there. So nonetheless, second down coming up for Evolve. So 20:48 and counting on the clock. Here's the snap. McGowan straight away caught. Over the middle, stopped up at the 15-yard line. So first down yardage for Evolve. As right now their offense has gone through hot and cold spells. They got off to a good start in their last game, but unfortunately the picks started coming in at the worst time with no time remaining. Low leverage situation for Evolve. They throw a pick, and that ends the game with interception points. Here's McGowan looking left, looking right, and a covered sack. As right now, nothing going right for Evolve. Two minutes played. As right now, Evolve on second down from the 15. And their red zone efficiency, you could say it's been 1 for 5 on the game. 1 touchdown, but no 2-point conversion. Here's McGowan from the 15. Snap. He'll take off and run. And he stopped up close to the 10. Or 5-yard line, excuse me. You have to wonder right now running the ball is going well for Evolve. But I think there's a limit on how much they can run because it seems that they've been stopped up quickly. And remember, it's touch football, so they don't have as much time. McGowan rolling right, and another coverage sack as defenders from the Show Dynasty, their opponents right now, clogging up the receiving lanes. So 18:45 remaining, second down for Evolve in the lime green versus Dynasty in the black with orange logo. Receiver to his left, now 3 receivers on his right. Snap goes McGowan. McGowan looking left, firing. And a tough reception there, incomplete, off the hands of the defender there, or receiver, excuse me. So right now, third down as we're approaching 4 minutes played. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Motioning right over. Here's McGowan. And it looks like there's a stoppage here. And it looks like an illegal shift, so they'll move up to the 5. Actually, a little beyond it. They'll move up to the 3. Now even more, it seems like they'll give him the 1. Standing corrected every time, but nonetheless, here's a chance for Evolve. 2 receivers up top. McGowan rolling left, fires off the hands of an Evolve player, incomplete. And they'll turn it over on downs. So 5 minutes gone, and here comes the Show Dynasty with a chance, starting from the 40. Interesting formation here. Two receivers stacked up directly behind each other as now they're released. Long pass. And that one incomplete. Interesting formation there. It seems every receiver was lined up on each other. It's sort of like a monster formation, if I could use Madden terms, and exotic offenses out there. Almost paid off for him, but not this time, so they'll try again. Second down coming up. They break the huddle. Three receivers to his right. Running back right behind him. Snap goes. Quick handoff. And that one touched up. 15:39 remaining. And dropping. No score so far. As right now, the Evolve defense looking to stand on their heads and make a defensive stop. So 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen and 3 at the top. Here's the snap. Rolling right. Firing. Complete. And he's touched up at around the 25-yard line. So a 5-yard gain there. But that's a little short, so a turnover on downs. And here comes Evolve with another chance on offense. And really with their offense, it's been Jekyll and Hyde tonight. They've been able to get long completions and make it down to the 5-yard line. But from there, their offense, for some reason, just goes out of sync. It doesn't matter who's the quarterback, but here's Pezel. Pezel, he'll heave it deep. He's got a man. But he doesn't have the hands on the ball there. Incomplete. They're able to stretch the defense, but it seems that the ball's thrown a yard too far or sometimes a yard too short. So they'll try again. Second down coming up. 14 minutes remaining. No score between the Dynasty and Evolve. Receiver in the backfield, 3 receivers right, 1 receiver up top. Pezel, he'll throw it short, and he's touched up at around the 31-yard line. So first down markers are at the 25-yard line. So right now they'll need 5 yards here on second down. Straight set. Here's Pezel. Pezel, he'll take off and run. Rolling right, but he's touched up quickly at around the 29. And that was actually third down, so that will turn the ball over on downs. Still no score, 12:50 and dropping remaining. As the offensive utility continues for Evolve. Those scrambles have been helpful, but right there, just a little too short there. So here comes the Show Dynasty. 3 receivers, now 4 with the motion. He'll fire short, complete underneath. And he looks like he'll be touched up around the 25. As that will be a new set of downs for them with 12:13 remaining. Two safeties high for Evolve. corners and linebackers straight across. Lost handle there. That's counted as a fumble, and the ball will be moved back from the spot. So any fumbles or bad snap exchanges are immediately blown dead and moved back to the spot of where the ball dropped. So that's a loss of yardage for Evolve. And you don't want to get behind schedule in this league. So they'll still need to get to the 10-yard line to complete and get a new set of downs. Here goes the snap. Looking short, caught. Running over to the 20 before he's touched up by his defender. So right now, 3rd down, as it's still 0-0 as we approach halfway through this game. 11 minutes left. I'm Ty Poe, glad to be here with you on the Roxamore Sports Network as we are in our 3rd and final game of the night with Evolve in this Midwest Champions 7-on-7 tournament. Here's the snap. He's looking right. He fires high, knocked away by Evolve. Incomplete, turnover on downs. And here comes the offense as they'll probably snap the ball closer to 10 minutes left in this game. So the defense does the job again as now the offense will look to thank them with a scoring drive. They take over from the 40. And they'll need to get a first down at the 25 and 10 to get a new set of downs. So here we go, 10 minutes left. McGowan takes the snap. Looking, floats this one, Flower, he's got a man, caught, touchdown. So with one play just like that, Evolve been looking for those long touchdown passes, and they finally connect on that one and don't get touched up before the goal line. Finding pay dirt, but they're looking to add on at least one more point here. So here comes McGowan, back to pass. Looking right, now looking left, fires. In traffic, incomplete. So Evolve will only take the 6 points. As now their defense will look to stop the Show Dynasty again in this under-18 7-on-7 showcase. 8:50 and dropping remaining in the game. The Show takes over from the 40, first down. Throws right, complete underneath at the 30, touched up. I don't know if they give forward progress because he moves back to the 28. We'll see where they spot him. And yes, they will spot him at around the 28-yard line. So right now, Show Dynasty, with less than 8:10 remaining, will look to come right back with a score of their own. Bunching to the right, one receiver up high, takes the snap. Wheel route deep behind our screen, but it's complete underneath. And it looks like, is that an interception? They fight for the ball. Waiting for the referee's decision there as two players fighting for the ball on the ground there. Evolve thinks it's a pick their way. No signal yet. And it looks like they'll call it a catch. So an unbelievable decision of misfortune for Evolve. It looked like they got the pick. They were fighting for it on the ground, but nonetheless, still the Dynasty's ball. And it looks like a penalty behind the play as they'll move up a little bit. They'll move right to the 30. So now they only need 5 more yards for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking right. Floats it. Rainbow's over. Knocked away by Evolve. Incomplete. A Mutombo-like lag by the defender there. As now, Show Dynasty on what should be third down with approaching 6 minutes left in this game. So from the 30, snap, rolling right, throwing middle, caught, inside the 5, touched up, and that's a first down. So the Dynasty smelling the chalk at the goal line as they look to tie this game up and take the lead with a point after touchdown. Any version of it takes the lead for them after a touchdown. So here we go. Ball looks like it's swatted at the 4. Trips right, clap snap, quick pass caught, touchdown, and it's now a tied ball game. So what does the Dynasty plan to do? It looks like they'll take the snap at the 5 and trying to go up 1 with 4:30 and dropping in this contest. As the game looks like it's slipping away from Evolve's fingers once again. Trips to the left, one receiver out high on the right. Now 4 to the left as the snap is taken. Looking left, now looking right. Fires off the hands of the Dynasty player and incomplete. So Evolve holds there as it's now a 6-point ball game with less than 4 minutes remaining. So it's Pezel. Two receivers on the left, one on the right. Going for it, got it. Hauled in by Evolve for the touchdown. So the long bomb works again for Evolve there. That's their second consecutive long pass for a touchdown. As this time they'll look to take the point after touchdown from the 10-yard line. So it's a 2-point conversion for Evolve, looking to go up 8. Three minutes remaining. Here's Pezel looking right, throws center, and broken up by the Dynasty. A hard defensive play there. No padding as they collided together there, and one Dynasty player holding his ribs and the other one holding his head there. Unfortunate right there in that collision as the clock stopped up with 2:37 remaining. As they'll tend to the injured Evolve player. So we'll discuss this game so far. 2 crucial long bombs by Evolve have made the difference in this game, as they've been searching for those bombs in their first 2 games of the night. And unfortunately, they haven't been able to connect more often than not, as we're glad to see that the Evolve player has gotten up and shaken it off. With a running clock, that'll probably be his last action of the night. So clock resetting, as we're now approaching 2:30 remaining. So here comes the Dynasty, as they'll try to answer right back with another touchdown, and hopefully for them, the game-winning conversion. Takes the snap, looking right, firing, immediately caught, juggled a bit, but he stopped up. And they say he wasn't touched, but the referees think he was touched a little bit closer, probably back at around the 30. The juggles seem to confuse the referees, as they'll say around the 26-27, actually. So good decision by the refs, not being affected by the juggle, saying that he had control and he was stopped up closer to around, we'll say, the 27-yard line as it looks from my vantage point. Nonetheless, 4 receivers down below, rolling right, fires deep, caught in the middle. Actually, it was a drop. Wide open there. Now with under a minute remaining, last chances for the Show Dynasty against Evolve, looking for their first win of the night. Will Heartbreak escape Evolve? We'll find out as they break the huddle here. 4 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 2 at the top. As he'll run forward, and the referees stop him up. And apparently it looks like it was a legal run, so Evolve will take over with a running clock. Less than 20 seconds remaining. So right now it looks like Evolve will get their first win in their final game of the night. And the referees will allow time to bleed out, and that's a final. Evolve 12, the Show Dynasty 6 off of 2 long bomb touchdowns by Evolve quarterbacks. So a great ending to an otherwise disappointing first 2 games for Evolve. And a couple injuries, but it seems like everyone will be all right and be able to play hopefully tomorrow. We'll probably check that Evolve player in the concussion protocol. It was a hard hit. But it comes out with a victory. And that's all for us on the Roxamore Sports Network. Coming up, episode 5 of the Rock Comedy Show on Roxamore Entertainment. Be sure to catch it on YouTube. Changing on that, it will be premiering at midnight tonight. So in about 34 minutes, tune in to see the Rock Comedy Show episode 5 on Roxamore Entertainment. And that's all for us. This is the Roxamore Sports Network telecast. All rights reserved to Roxamore Entertainment. And we'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight. For the Roxamore Sports Network, I'm Ty Polk saying good night from Brighton, Michigan.